you need a free intro offer that is even better than your paid offer, right? You get more yeses on that, so you can actually get people into the paid stuff later down the line. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to make one of those offers and the funnel that I'm using to do so in my own business. That's made me around $27,000 this month so far, which is pretty cool. So if you don't know me already, my name is Reuben Shears. I have an online funnel building agency that I'm kind of building and scaling in public in these daily update videos, and I want to provide as much value to you as possible in these. So without further ado, let's dive into the Miro board as usual. So what this looks like in the grand scheme of things is that we have this campaign level offer. Campaign level offer. And that is this name for kind of intro offer, right? Something free that we can give away that's going to get so much attention, right? That you can actually just deliver that on a call, and then you can sell people on the actual call for your paid offer, right? So what does that look like? That looks like something that someone would actually pay for. So when people think of lead magnets in their head, they think, oh, I'll just do like a PDF, right? PDFs perceive value, unless you're like the most famous person on the planet and everyone knows who you are, like Alex Hormozy, for example, has an extremely low perceived likelihood of achievement, which means that it's not valuable to anyone, right? You have to give away something for free that someone would actually pay for, right? Free that someone would pay for, right? What you would pay for is the best way to think about it. And that's why we deliver a free landing page to anyone who joins our sales calls, right? As you can imagine, lots more people are more receptive to receiving a free landing page than us reaching out saying that you're going to get a paid one, right? So our funnel looks a little bit like this. It looks like reaching out with free demo landing page, lander, only showing this on the sales call, and then just like selling them into a paid offer, right? But notice how this would be nowhere near as effective if we didn't start with this, because this is what gets all the yeses. This is what everyone says yes to. And then we just have a really smooth flow to get into that, and we're decent at sales, so we basically pull it all off. But again, this is kind of based off Alex Hormozy's thing. I mean, I was doing it before I even knew that he said this, but this is all based on the fact of creating a lead magnet that is extremely valuable for your business, right? What would someone actually pay for that you can give away for free at scale, right? They're actually going to value that you can do on a regular basis. And then you just show it on the sales call, and then treat the sales call like a normal one and show it in the pitch. So instead of showing it straight away, instead of people jumping on the call saying, show me the demo, what we say is, we just like to gauge a little bit more about your business, your marketing, etc. And then we'll show you the demo if it makes sense, right, for us to work together. And everyone's perfectly fine with that. And that's how we run it. So we have that demo ready. We have a systemized process to produce that with AI, which basically scrapes their website and creates the entire demo for me. And then we just go from there. Let me see if I can show you what that looks like, actually, without like leaking any confidential information about my clients and stuff. Hopefully this will be all right. So in the past few weeks, we built about 73 automated demos. And it's just kind of like this whole thing that I talk people through that we've created, right? That's what it looks like. And that's the flow. So this is what we show on a call, and exclusively on a call, not before then. All done with AI, all automated. But even at the start, you can just produce it yourself, right? 5-10 minutes, and just produce something that people are going to walk away with, regardless of whether they work with you. So that's the idea. Again, I'm going to reiterate, it's lead magnet, essentially. Only ever shown on the call, and only ever shown to ICP, like ICP sales calls. So only people that are actually qualified are going to see this anyway, which means you're just attracting the right people. So this intro level offer has made me so much money in the past year, like well over 6 figures. And I advise you implement your own equivalent in the best way that you can. So that's what I want to talk about in today's video. Again, I think these video formats are better in kind of snippets, right? I'll just do a little bit every day, like 5 minutes or so for you to kind of consume whilst you're eating or whatever you're doing. And then that should be good enough. I just want to give a bit of value, a bit of strategy that you can implement every single day into your business. It's going to make you progressively more money in the same way that I did yesterday, for example. So if you want to watch one of those videos, then go and do that. I'll link it at the end of this one as well. Last thing I want to do for today is just make sure I've tracked the metrics. You've got my For You page. You can see what I'm into at the minute. Paddle, school community, Ed Lawrence, all that stuff. So this is the first day, I think, where we've stayed actually the same in subscribers. So maybe it's not working, the short videos. And maybe I need to provide more value. But we'll see if that's a consistent theme. And then let's go back to LinkedIn. 8388. I'm not really tracking Instagram at the moment because it's just pointless. I'm not even posting on it. But if you look at my growth over time, it's been pretty consistent every single day, which I'm super happy with. There you go. Look at that. Cool. So if you want to watch another one of these videos, like the one I produced yesterday or the day before or the day before that, then do go ahead and watch the video. I'm going to go here and I'm going to go there, and it will be somewhere around here, and I will catch you guys in the next one tomorrow.